Hi, it's JuSong and this is my second video, which is pretty exciting. As you can see, I got a different camera, which I think it looks better. And since today I finished my exams, I would like to talk about that, exams. Every single time I just realize that I have a weird face when I get into the exam period. Basically, I have several stages during my exam periods, so here we go. This is usually the stage where I have a bunch of feelings around my head, which I feel nervous, I feel optimistic, you name them, it's all there. And I just really hope that I do good in the test. It also really depends if I'm gonna have an easy exam or if I'm gonna have a hard exam. Because I'm usually optimistic like, oh, I can do it when it's an easy exam, or I'm usually like, oh god, I can't, when it's usually an exam that I struggle on. Chemistry. Also in this stage is where I realize how much time I have wasted on my previous time, since, instead of a normal person actually studying for the test, I usually do different things such as, I don't know, use my computer. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do in my life. Anyways, I tend to keep this mindset until there is a specific exam that always ruins everything in my life. And that's how it transfers into another stage. This stage is always one of the worst that I always have to experience, since I just do a normal exam and then I realize that I don't know how to answer this question. I don't know why I'm talking like this. And it's just the worst feeling ever. Is usually when you study a lot and then you get an exam and then you haven't really studied for that question, or it's just the fact that you just never even saw it before, and it's just really terrible. It's also those moments when you think that everything is fine, you think you did well in the exam, and then right after you go out of the exam room you just realize that everything you have done is wrong and you fail the test. Or there's always those discussions when you actually go out of the classroom, when you finish your exam, and then you always see those friends group where they always freaking discuss about the test, and 95% of the times that I actually listen to those conversations, I realize how wrong my answers were. And this is pretty much how this stage happens. But nope, there's another one. So this stage pretty much sums everything. When I just want to finish my exams, when I just want to be free, I don't really want to do anything. It's always that feeling that I tend to have when it's really close to finishing exams and you just don't care anymore. I don't know if it's just me, but I also tend to have those thoughts like, I would much rather do homework, I would much rather do this, I would much rather do that. I don't know why, but when I try to study for an exam, everything seems to be more appealing than actually studying, like staring at a wall, or just learning new foreign things. I don't know why. For example, I just started learning Japanese when I was supposed to study for physics. I don't know, don't ask me. But again, there are times that I care and then I don't care, and I just really want to do good, even though I already know that I didn't do good. And there's just that mind that is always attacking me, and I don't really know if I'm actually gonna do good or not. I mean, there's nothing else to say. It's just stress, and panic, and you just want to get this over with, pretty much. And finally, this would be the last stage when I'm usually in exams, which is relief and acknowledgement. The sense of relief when you finish the exam could be the greatest feeling that you could ever feel in a few weeks, until you actually start worrying about the results. That tiny moment of relief quickly stops by my performance on the test, not knowing how I actually did on the freaking test, especially on the ones that I just really suck. And the worst part of this is when you actually receive the test and then you actually see all your mistakes and then you realize, wow, that was really stupid. Why did I just do that? I don't know. I'm definitely gonna do better next time. And you usually never do. So this is pretty much my experience during exam week. And I have been realizing I haven't really looked at the camera. Sorry, I really need to work on this. Anyways, if you for any reason like this video, maybe you could give it a thumbs up. I have never thought I would do this, but I mean, why not? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for more videos, I guess. See ya. Oh my, this is gonna be awkward.